Hello and welcome back to They Are Billions. So we've officially hit the 50% mark. We are now officially halfway through the game. So before we hop into a level, I should definitely pick up some kind of research. Now, last episode I asked for suggestions and I did get some pretty good ones, and I've been kind of going back and forth because so thermal energy would be was one of the suggestions, and I think that would be a pretty good idea. The only thing is I find myself using a actual like tremendous amount of wood, and I don't like things eating up my wood supply. It's not that big of a deal, and the amount of energy it produces is probably worth it, but it's not my favorite thing. Another one was chemistry, mainly to get to insulating materials, which is also not a bad idea, seeing as how that would cut down our energy use quite a bit. Currency was another suggestion, and I think that's the one I'm probably leaning towards the most. And then another suggestion was steel turbines, basically better energy production. The trend was energy production, we use less energy, and then more currency. Now, something else I was looking at actually, instead of doing any of the above, I was also half considering doing reinforced concrete. The increased life to all the stone walls and stuff would give us more bang for our buck. And the stone walls are already decently tanky, so making them even tankier would be pretty cool. Especially since what I'm thinking is I'm probably gonna play the frozen lake this episode. I'm trying to decide what would be best for that level. I could always use more or stronger walls. You can never go wrong with stronger walls. Will I have enough space to actually get value out of the bank? I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking just because I believe I know which map the frozen lake is. And because of that, I'm thinking I'm leaning actually more towards reinforced concrete first. Even though that's not... My thinking is, if I remember correctly, the frozen lake there's 4 main choke points. And choke points are good. However, choke points mean more zombies are going to be flowing through that one area. And because of that, there are going to be a lot more zombies hitting the same walls. So it might be worth grabbing reinforced concrete. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I will end up going for thermal energy here. And that's because my plan is, kind of like I said, there's going to be a lot of choke points. However, I should be able to get some pretty solid value out of plasma spheres. But in order to do so, we're going to need a pretty substantial amount of energy. So I think this time we go for thermal energy. And then grab currency next, I think. Or reinforced concrete, one of the two. I guess I could technically grab chemistry right now, but I don't know. I'm okay for now. We could do this mission, but I think I'm going to try to keep this recording session kind of short, as it is already 12 in the morning, or 12:30 in the morning, because I got home pretty late from work. So, yeah, closing shifts, they do be like that. So yeah, I think we'll knock this out another time. In the meantime, we can hop right into here. Alright, so this time... Oh, wow. This isn't where I was expecting to be. Okay, so first things first, pause. I see a radar tower. Oh my, 30 upkeep and 11 energy. Sheesh. Okay, we'll probably want to utilize this, but then disable it later, I think, because that's kind of pricey. Well, you know the drill. First things first, we are going to build some of these and not have enough gold to build anything else. So I think you three are gonna head this way, and then you two up this way. Now, we have to keep in mind, we're going to have slower movement. However, I think that also applies to the infected, which is probably better than not. Also, you're going to come guard up here. Now, unfortunately, we use snipers, and snipers are, as far as I'm aware, the slowest unit in the game. So, yeah, not having... or having slow guys is gonna kind of hurt us. I want this location. It gives us more stuff. Ooh, but then we can't get one here. But we can get one here. And it's only 5 less. I think this is fine. Alright, so that should give us a pretty substantial amount of food. And then, yeah, once we get more gold, we'll probably build more... oh, hello. Build more houses. Part of me is tempted to build here and take over this thing, but I don't know if I want to right now, if I'm being honest, because it has a pretty substantial upkeep cost. I don't know if I want to spend our resources on that, like, day-to-day cost. I don't know how that's blocking access to a building, but sure thing, buddy. Alright, yeah, I think we're just gonna slowly but surely start pushing out. However, I think we're just gonna save up for a sawmill, because we are already within line of sight of a tree. That's pretty cool. So I like to imagine we're not gonna have many difficulties with zombies creeping up on us, because they're so painfully slow. There's zombies creeping in this way, so I think you are gonna start pushing out this way. I feel like with the snow, we should be okay to have him push a little bit.
Sorry, sir.
But nothing too crazy. Oh gosh. Yeah, let's let's not go up that way yet. A little too much for my tastes. Alright, yeah, let's put up a sawmill. I think that's probably a pretty important thing to have going, like, ASAP. If we do this instead, we put this here. It's gonna be slightly less than here, but later, yeah, we put it right here, and then later we can put one, I think, right here, I was thinking. And also we can put one of these guys right here. So, in the short term, I think it's less wood. In the long term, it's more, though, probably. Unless I'm really bad at planning things. Well, I think for the most part, it's basically just a tube that goes around everything, really. So we're gonna more or less just have like a very narrow space to expand. So like if we can just clear out like areas at a time, like we don't have to worry about getting flanked is what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's have you guys circle up this way, and you're gonna come, yeah, you're gonna stay there.
Attention, building completed.
Okay, it's probably worth our time to start saving up stone for this. So actually I'm gonna have you go pick that up for us, so we can now actually build this pretty early. Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and take advantage of the fact that, or we're gonna build archers probably in the early game, because A, I don't actually see iron, and B, there's no real reason not to, I suppose. We just kind of need to clear things as quickly as possible. The earlier we can get a foothold, the better. Which is why I'm actually clearing up this way first. I want to just kind of like clear a wave all the way around. In fact, I feel confident in your ability to kill. I'm gonna have you start pushing up this direction. And normally I would be a lot more hesitant, but I think because of the snow, you should be fine. Like, these guys are really slow, but they're, like, especially slow now. So, yeah, I think you'll be okay. We're gonna have you guys all doing that. Okay, we're gonna gold again, but that's okay. It's kind of to be expected. Yeah, I think, oh jeez, you guys are kind of pricey, all things considered. Yeah, we're gonna spend some money to get some archers out pretty early. Oh, that's annoying. Our tents are gonna come up just a second too late, I think. Oh, wait. Come on.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's go. That's what you love to see. Iron. Oh, hey, you also love to see that. A village of doom. You hate to see that. Okay, we're not gonna push any harder here. Not right this second. However, I have a feeling we're gonna have to clear this area with archers. Okay, yeah, let's kind of fortify an area over here, because we need a fallback location. And while we're doing that, let's put down more houses. You can never have enough houses. Yeah, so the snow is going to be a pain, but I feel like it's going to be more of a benefit to us than it is a hindrance. Because like I said, these zombies are going to be so painfully slow. Now that being said, we're going to be... Our snipers, oh my gosh, they're going to be so slow. It's not even gonna be funny how slow our snipers are gonna be. Okay, we're actually out of food this time. Which, I mean, again, to be expected. We are building a tremendous amount. Look how much we can clear for absolutely free, which is nice. Okay, let's yeah, let's oop. This is actually probably a bad spot. That's an okay spot, I guess, but yes, okay. We do want to destroy all these. Not enough resources. Yeah, it's fine. That was kind of sloppy, but whatever. If it gets the job done, it gets the job done. Now, what I'm curious about... Okay, hold on. Let's do that again. Can I... No, okay, I cannot cross over these cracks. So these are actually another... Basically, this is essentially a wall that I have for free. So I can abuse that. We should probably have someone down here guarding, huh? Okay. We need energy. We need wood. Okay, we need a lot of things. Also, this is... Oh, this must be... I was expecting this to just be kind of an O shape, but I think this is gonna go to the... It's gonna be like the first... My brain doesn't work. It's too late at night. This is going to be leading to the outside. This is where a horde is gonna show up at some point, I'm sure. Day 15. Oh god. The next swarm will reach at day 15. I didn't even realize. Okay, yeah, we definitely cannot wait until we get... What's it called? We definitely can't wait until we get snipers. So I don't know where iron is. And we just cannot afford to wait that long. We will actually get murdered.
What? Yeah, are you sure? Okay.
However, we are starting to build up a decent wall down here. And then we should definitely start working on a wall up here. But we do probably want to clear out this area first. What we really need is more everything. We are so poor. Yeah, let's go ahead and put down some of these guys. But we need more wood. That's what we really need, and we need more energy to get that wood. Oop, hold on. Okay, yeah, so there is a zombie coming down this way. So let's send one of the elite or the vets down here to do it, or protect, because they're not gonna rank up anyway. And yeah, I think we can start... No, I was gonna say we can build up a wall, but we need energy. That's what we need. Once we have energy, we're gonna start building the whatchamoosit. So we're gonna build more ways to gather wood.
Building.
I just want to clear out this area up here. So, what is okay. This is what the wall looks like. Yeah, so we can just build like an actual full-on wall here. So I have a suspicion this is where, well, I was gonna say day one horde is coming from, but that's probably still RNG. But we should definitely be prepared to deal with a horde coming from that direction. And if we can get some power in here, that I think would look really good. We can put a tower right here. It's not like we're using the space anyway. But in the meantime, let's put another one of these somewhere. I think like right here would be good. And then with some of our extra funds, let's build up more wall. So I'm gonna want to push this Village of Doom sooner rather than later. But I would also like to... nope, train of thought's gone. Brain no think. I'd say, do we want to be careful about grabbing the stone? But no, I don't really care. Yeah, we need to be defended,
Building complete.
but we also need
The train has arrived at the station.
to like boost our economy. Because if we go too hard on defense, we're not going to have enough money for defenses, and this wave is coming, or this first group of enemies is going to be coming pretty
Building
soon.
completed.
I'm tempted to repair this radar now, because like I don't want to see what is coming. Ooh, there's another Village of Doom right here. Okay, well, if nothing else, we're gonna come over here. But we're not gonna push too much harder.
Building complete.
Okay, so how do we...
Whatever you say.
Where do we want to go first? Do we want to push the village down here? Or do we want to push the side that we are already making progress on? Okay, so this wall I think is pretty beefy. And these guys should be able to defend this side pretty easily.
Attention.
So I guess we're
Building
just going to keep
complete.
making progress this direction. I feel like we should be able to push into here without too much difficulty.
Building complete.
Oh wait, this is still disabled. Huh. Oh, move a unit nearby to claim it. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try to fortify like right here. I want to fortify up here too, probably. But all things considered, I feel like even with nothing but archers, we should still have a pretty reasonably easy time clearing out a Village of Doom. Like, as long as we don't get, like, too crazy, I think we shouldn't have all that much difficulty. Because, like I said, their mobility is going to be neutered. So we can just sit here and fire into them, and, like, we should not have too much difficulty. However, we are getting a little crazy here. Yeah, our soldier can be a little bit of a meat shield, but not too much of a meat shield. Let's back up some more again. We'll just let you guys, we'll just let you do some, juking. Now, having our day one horde defense be made with archers is not exactly what I was hoping for, if I'm being honest. But, I mean, I guess it's what we have, so. I'm putting towers down here will at least make sure this wall down here shouldn't fall. I'm gonna put another tower over here so we can actually, like, get in and shoot. And one here, too. So this side down here is gonna be reasonably fortified for basically anything we have access to currently. Now, unfortunately, we have 0 iron, so yeah, we're not gonna be making any soldiers. So I prefer soldiers over archers. And I prefer snipers over and basically everything else. Okay, yeah, I want this. I want this. I want to go see what this is. We need more energy. Go figure, the thing is an actual energy hog. let's definitely work on getting a wall going on up here while we push these guys. However, unfortunately, we have really nothing to spend our stone on at the moment. We can probably save up. Oh, well, I'll say we can save up energy to build that, or build a second soldier center. Another soldier center, we could produce archers a little bit quicker. I think things are still looking pretty fine down here. It's gonna be pretty straightforward for a little while, I have a feeling. Yeah. Alright, I want this. You know, honestly, that wasn't nearly as valuable as I thought it would be. I kind of expected that to reach further, if I'm being 100% honest. And I don't think this is helping me in the slightest. However, this did show me these guys are showing up. Alright, you go up here and go defend. Yeah, I'm not so sure this is actually worth having, and part of me wants to just demolish it, if I'm being honest. We would get some of the resources back, which would be fun. Also, we should definitely build some walls when we get the chance, because,
Building completed.
Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be up here defending.
Building completed. Attention.
Yeah, I say we have a lot of resources right this second. We are not spending them on anything. Speaking of things, we are now out of wood or food. Let's go ahead and build another sawmill right here, and then once we have the resources, probably one more. I think I'm also going to preemptively build another windmill. These things aren't exactly cheap, and having some on standby would be pretty convenient. Well, you guys are still doing pretty good down there. I think we'll send in more archers. We're slowly but surely draining this village of doom. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to pose us all that much trouble. Ooh, we are entirely broke. Yeah, let's build one more tower here. I think like right here. That way we can still get access to the trees. But now I think we're gonna start building up some towers, and I'm gonna build them up in the way that I did last episode, where it may not be very cost effective, but if we're gonna have only like 4 choke points on this map, I think it's worth building really strong walls, because the walls on the inside can be a little cheaper, but the walls on like up here can be, we can afford to spend a ton of money on these. That way, no matter what, at least the perimeters are gonna be pretty secure. Let's pull you guys back a tiny bit. I'm gonna do it just a wee bit on micro. Oh. I messed up the micro for a second. Yeah, I think this would have been significantly more difficult if the snow wasn't a factor. Yeah, with you guys' ability to just kind of like stand here and not care because it's gonna take them ages to get to you anyway, then I think it is yeah, it's definitely worth our time to, or it's kind of just a set it and forget it kind of deal. Yeah, that's one building down. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, these guys are starting to pour out. We do have to be a little careful as to not take too much damage, but yeah, our soldier can just kind of eat the front line. Like he's got a big health bar, he'll be fine. Big relative to the other people. We should continue building more tents. Now the problem I've been thinking about is the fact that we need a colony population of 100 or 1,500. That is going to be a little difficult. We're probably gonna need stone houses. I'm gonna keep building up this wall up here. So I think the sooner this wall is built, the happier I'll be. 'Cause yeah, like I said, we have a pretty beefy wall here.
Attention. Building
The
completed.
beginnings of a really beefy wall here. And we have all our guys over here. So I have a feeling we're in a pretty decent spot. And then soon we can just push these guys down here. Also, what are you doing? There is a single... Yeah, what is this guy doing? Or a
Attention.
lady person?
Building completed.
I don't know. They just decided it's a fun idea to stroll into the village of doom. And, you know... I don't know about you, but I don't think that's necessarily the smartest plan. But... hey, what do I know? I just work here. Now the question is, do we want to boost... oh, never mind. I would say, do we want to boost these energy production, but we don't do that. So I think we want to build it up here. Boost our wood production. And then we probably want to build a wood workshop soon. But I think a warehouse is going to be good. So yeah, it's going to make these produce more, and that... more production. Oh my lord. Hold on. Let's take a peek here. Okay, I think we're still fine. But that was spooky to take a look at. I have an excess of resources, so you know what that means. Time to dump it all into wooden walls in the north. Then at our earliest convenience, I'm going to try to convert those into stone. At least, if nothing else, these guys. Also, let's, I'm going to send, let's send 2 more veterans up this way. Yeah, you go into that one, and you're going to wait over here. Dang, we're exactly 1 wood short. You hate to see it. Oh hey, we finally cleared out the Village of Doom. Very cool. Oop, I didn't mean to grab that, but whatever. No big deal. Alright, yeah, so our northern border is secure. Our
Attention.
southeast
Building
border
completed.
is more or less secure. I guess we just kind of keep pushing. We definitely need to build a wall over here, because while our wall of people is good, that's not going to stop an actual horde from showing up. However, we don't have a terrific choke point here, so if we can push a bit further before we have to go about doing that, that might be worth our time. Okay, yeah, we now have enough resources to build a wood workshop, which is going to be very valuable for us. And the question is, where do we want to build? So I definitely don't want to build housing up here. So we know for a fact that a horde is going to be coming from here at some point in time. Like, we have until 80 days, and we have to resist all swarms. So at some point, there's going to be oh, they're coming from all sides. So we're going to have to defend here at some point. So we don't want our housing right next to it. So maybe we try to expand over here, and this is where some of our housing will be. So we can build more walls here to, like, go crazy. However, we should have, like, a tremendous amount of food. If nothing else, we'll have a tremendous amount of fish, if nothing else. However, still no iron. I mean, we do have this iron, which I am going to grab. And then this will give us power, more iron, more iron, more iron, and
Building
power.
completed.
But no actual iron production. There's iron here. You know, can we build out on these? That'd be really cool. Imagine putting a fishing hut out there. And I guess let's grab this gold while we're chilling.
Building completed.
Alright. We're just gonna keep moseying on down this way. We're gonna also send some of you guys up here. So we don't need all that many people down here. Now we also don't want to go too crazy with how much land we take, because that just means more land to defend. You know, I'm gonna stop producing archers and instead start producing soldiers. We have the iron for it at the moment, and I don't love the idea of using our iron for soldiers, but it's significantly better than archers. And then we do need to build one of these somewhere. So here we'll do. We should also start actually gathering stone. So I think I want to build this seems like a pretty good choke point. So if we can build a wall here and a wall up here, I think we'd be in a pretty decent spot. If we can get a couple soldiers out before this horde, I think we'll be in a much better spot. Now, we don't have to worry about them coming from every direction, I hope. So we should be okay in that front. We just need to fortify one central, or we can redirect all of our forces into like one central location. And we can probably leave like a couple people, like these three up here, for example, even if the horde's not coming from this direction, just so we have someone to actually defend our perimeters. Don't hit my wall. It takes me time to rebuild that. Who do you think you are? No appreciation for the arts. Okay, yeah, we should build more housing. I think this is a good spot to start working on it.
Building completed.
Okay. You guys... Oh, actually don't grab that wood yet. Okay, we need more gold, but once we get more gold, we can start building a wall here. We kind of do need to, because if the horde is coming from this direction, we need to be able to defend that.
Attention.
However, I think we may have just found the other... one of the other exits. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and build some walls here. Same deal. I'm gonna spend the extra resources to make these walls actually pretty tanky. Yeah, we can start retreating now. We don't need to push right now. We need to work on defense. And we want our army pretty centralized. So our soldiers are going to be the ones who actually are going to be the bulk of our defense. And our archers, I think, will be primarily watching our perimeters. Okay. We do need enough gold to build a tower for them to sit in, however. That is an important part. We also need more energy. I guess we're just gonna kind of wait. We need more gold. Our army isn't nearly as frightening as I was hoping for, but I mean, it's something, I suppose. If we're lucky, they'll just come from like the north, and we can take them from the north. We can even take them from the east, but if they come from the west, that's gonna be a little sketchy. Okay. So if nothing else, we do have some pretty beefy walls on all sides of our base now. And we can, once we have enough money, we'll build some extra layers here. But we're kind of broke. Ah, there we go. Alright, we now have towers everywhere, basically. So I think we are in a good spot. We should move a few of you guys over here too. Well, okay, I say a few. That's probably more than a few. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move. We're actually gonna do a little bit of min-maxing here. So we need probably. I'm gonna put 3 archers here, and 3 archers up here. The rest of you are gonna come down here. And honestly, I kind of want our veterans out of the towers so they're ready to respond. Like, I don't know how much that is going to help us, but I think it's probably worth our time to do that. Okay, so yeah, let's put you here, and you here. So now it bothers me that you guys aren't evenly spread out. Whatever. Alright, so yeah, in a day, we're gonna have to face a horde. So I think all of our resources should be going to defenses at the moment. I wonder if it's worth building another wall right here. I guess having our... Oh, wait, hold on. We should actually put you guys in the walls, huh? Okay. Yeah, because that should be plenty to deal with whatever is coming by. Oh, here, let's swap you guys out. Let's send you up here.
Pay me for this, right? Okay.
Yeah, we don't want veterans in the towers.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so now all of our veterans plus all of our soldiers will be on standby, ready to instantly go wherever they're needed. You guys are having a hard time. Don't you dare think about going all the way around. Oh, good. Because you guys took so long to get here, they're actually going to hit our walls. Get in the building. Oh my lord. Okay. That's dealt with. And in 4 hours, we're going to have zombies on our doorsteps. So hopefully it's in a spot we can react to quick enough.
Dozens of infected
From the north. Alright, well, that answers that.
They are approaching from the north.
Okay, everyone up. We're gonna build a few more of those, but I think the rest of our income will... Okay, let's get you guys into towers. It's gonna split you up a little bit. That's good enough. Then everyone, or the archers, can just kind of fill up wherever doesn't have people in it.
yes.
Ideally in the central locations first.
Great.
Okay, this should hopefully be enough to deal with a day 15 horde. This is not enough to deal with this. Well, if I end up dying here, I think I just end the episode here. We should probably get more energy. I want to build another wall, but I don't know how worth it is. Okay, it's kind of worth it. I'm going to build another wall. I'm a little scared. Okay. We should be fine, but just in case we aren't fine, we should be fine now. You guys just bunch up against the wall, I guess. Or no, you go over and get in the
Train
tower.
has arrived at the station. Attention.
Okay,
Building completed.
we already see that they're all coming this way, so everyone out, move over here. Oh yeah, we'll be plenty fine. I don't think they're even gonna... Oh, they might break a wall, actually. Okay, they're guaranteed to break at least a wall. Boy, am I glad we have stone walls, because, man, seeing how quickly these guys are shredding down the wooden walls is scary. Okay, well, everyone out. And let's see, we'll leave you here. We'll leave some veterans here now just to make sure the walls are actually defended. Okay, hold on, let's try this.
Sounds like it could be worse.
Okay. Yeah, we'll leave you guys here. Because you don't need the XP, so you can just kind of chill here and shoot things in the face whenever they decide to show up. The rest of you, march to the east. We have murdering to do. And thankfully, we have all of this land here, so I think let's just start becoming a fishing mogul. And also, we're just gonna build like a tremendous amount of hunting cottages. So we don't need food right this second, but like, let's just make it so we don't need food ever. However, what we should research, I'm thinking maybe a sniper. So we can start using the iron we have for snipers instead of soldiers. In fact, let's also stop production. We don't need any more. Yeah, let's start making snipers. Because we're not in dire need of anything else right now. We don't need a market right this second. A market would be really nice, though. A stone workshop is probably going to be valuable pretty soon. But I think we'll be fine. Yeah, everyone, we're marching on the Village of Doom here in just a sec. I kind of miss using soldiers. part of me wishes this game didn't have, I kind of wish snipers weren't just so ridiculously nutty that, using soldiers is just objectively a worse idea than it is using snipers. Because, yeah, I don't know, I kind of like watching them run around doing little soldier activities. Well, let's get you guys out of the way so you don't... Even though the train can't kill us, we'll just get you out of the way. Alright,
Attention.
we
Building
march.
completed. The train has arrived at the station.
Of course, my commander. Perfect. All right.
Attention. Building completed.
Look at CEO zombie thinking he was gonna actually do something. Oh, I just realized we have iron right here.
Understood.
Well, I guess that answers that question of where's iron. Okay, well, yeah, we definitely want to A, expand down this way, and B, start producing snipers.
On your
I'm surprised we haven't found another radar dish. I did not mean to pick up either of those, but I also, technically we shouldn't have done that, but I
Technology research.
don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. Okay, let's start working on... we don't... Food isn't something we're super worried about right now, so honestly, let's go for stone. Getting stone up, I think, is going to be pretty valuable. But I have a feeling our soldiers, honestly, can just kind of go nuts here. And, like, we don't really have to worry too much about what they're
Building
doing.
completed.
In fact, I'm gonna set you guys to chase for a little bit while I go do some base stuff. I'm gonna trust that you aren't going to immediately prove me wrong. I'm gonna build a couple things for energy, and then let's build some wood production, because if we can get some good wood production going, we can comfortably build a...
The train has arrived at the station.
I don't think we have it. We have to, I think, research it first. Alright, next, I think... Oh, no, we're already getting the stone workshop. Yeah, the stone workshop will allow us to start unlocking stuff, too. Also, you guys can go ahead and chase as well.
Building completed.
Oh, there's a thing here. I was reaching for my charging cable. I wasn't actually watching what's going on. Also, let's go scout up here.
Gotcha. What?
So what are you doing here? Yeah, I think iron is going to be our biggest priority right now. You know, this wall area does not have a great choke. Okay, the rest of you come down and help out. I think, like, I'm gonna give, like, 4 of you to defend this area. Make sure no zombies decide to stroll in when we're not looking. But honestly, right now, I feel like this ball of people should be more than adequate at dealing with whatever kind of nonsense is down there. Now that this is up, let's save up for some... Let's save up for a quarry. And once we get our quarry, like right this second, we can start harvesting some iron. The question is, we probably want to go for like long-term efficiency. So like popping it right here would give us the most right this second. But if we put one right here, this will give us 4, and then another one here would give us 2. So that would be 1 more iron. So I think it's worth doing it this way. Granted, I don't actually know what the upkeep of this is. 6 cost plus a few workers. It does cost 5 energy, but I think we'll be fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal. We have the stone workshop now, which is going to cost a very pretty penny. A pretty penny that we will pay, but not right this second, because I want more iron. And now we're going to start saving up money. Also, can one of you go grab this? So, for our snipers, we're not going to be able to have them react to the waves. Like, say we have all our snipers in the north, by the time they all waddle down to the south, it's just not going to be viable. So I think we're going to need to just deposit snipers just around the map in order for them to be even slightly viable. Actually, we don't need this many soldier or snipers in queue. fact, I'm gonna get rid of one more so we can build this thing. We don't have enough workers. Never mind. You know, we could actually just delete 2 snipers and get those workers, but we're not in that big of a rush that we have to do that. So in the meantime, let's grab market so we get that little trickle extra money. Because like right now we're making stone and we're not doing anything with it, so might as well get value out of it. Let's also build some more houses. One of you go grab... but here's my problem. I don't want to grab these resources, but they're in the way. Oh yeah, let's continue actually expanding. We have our... will our tents build in time? I would really hope so. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Come on. Come on.
Attention. Building
Let's
completed.
go. Whew, that was close. Okay, well now we just need more gold. Okay, you know what? Cancel that sniper. I want my stone workshop. We'll just put it next to the other one. How are things going down here? I see things are getting a little hectic. I take it there's another Village of Doom, and by the sheer number of enemies coming out of this area, I take it there's a lot of them. And normally I'd be a lot more concerned, but like I said, seeing as how the snow is severely hindering them, the value of our soldiers is like a lot better. Oh wait, I just remembered. Didn't we get Lucifers? So we could actually... I don't remember. I think we did get the... Because yeah, we have oil, so I think we have the ability to build Lucifers now. And this might actually be a decent map for it. I think shock towers are going to be more valuable, but we could actually work on building some of those instead. Just because it's going to be heavily choke oriented. Also, is this a pathway up here?
Attention.
Yes.
Building completed.
And you guys didn't even explore it.
Attention. Building.
Yeah, I'm going to want to build a wall here pretty soon. Oh, are you fine? Yeah, you're fine.
Attention.
Good lord, okay.
Building completed.
They're actually starting to get to us now. Let's back up a little bit, regroup, and attack as like one focused ball. I'm tempted to send our snipers down south, but we only have 5 of them, so I don't actually know if it's even that valuable. It might be better off defending the north, where our village actually is. Yeah, I'm gonna move you over closer to the rest of the gang before I say you to chase. Yeah, let's grab cottages next, so we can start upgrading those and actually increasing our population substantially. You know, all things considered, the early game of this mission has been pretty pleasant. I refuse to say the word... I refuse to describe this mission as easy. Because the moment I say that, before I'm like, oh yeah, this mission's so easy, we're not having any problems, it's the moment a horde shows up where we're not ready for it and it just absolutely murders us. So I'm just gonna say, this has been a pleasant mission. I feel like the shape of the map is unique and interesting. The amount of zombies is nothing. It's not gratuitous. I don't feel overwhelmed to a point where I don't even want to play. So it is a very nice amount of infected. It's a good map. Good map. 10 out of 10 so far. These zombies are starting to trickle in the north, which is exactly why we left people up here. However, I'm gonna move you down to here. So if they're gonna come towards this exit, we don't need one in both here. I mean, it's good to have... We want more of our guys down here if they're coming this way, but we want people here just in case. And yeah, we have some researchers up here finally. Let's grab, I think, stone walls first. That's probably our biggest priority. And I'm not in a huge rush to get farms, so I'm not going to worry too much about that at the moment. Ooh, we found a village of doom. Alright, so let's kind of regroup and make sure we don't overextend in a crazy way. But we should be able to... I mean, we've cleared the other ones. If this isn't, like, substantially bigger, I think we are gonna have pretty easy time here. Because 90% of our guys are veterans at this point. You know, you guys can start pushing this direction, I think. As long as we're careful, I think our snipers should be able to clear out the other area. But we do want to start reeling them back in at a certain point. Now, another thing to keep in mind with the design of this map is the fact that if we get attacked, like, say we're building all the way around in like a donut shape. If we get attacked here and they cut off our power, that's going to shut off power for literally everything. So we have to keep that in mind. Because that could get really bad very quickly. Dang, it really is a shame that they didn't move this over like 2 tiles so I could build a wall here.
The colony is under attack.
That is a problem. A very annoying problem. Okay,
Better be good.
go get them, gang.
Sure.
They're definitely going to destroy that building. I'm very annoyed that they were able to slip past our ball of people down there. I'm even more annoyed that they decided to slip past us in order to come all the way up here. Oh, it did these walls first. That's unfortunate.
You again.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
Are you sure?
At some point, I want all of our wooden walls to be non-wooden walls. Oh, there's gold down here. Also, this is a very large map now that I'm looking at it. So we shouldn't have basically any difficulties getting our population high enough.
You're gonna pay me for this, right?
Alright, what to do now? We probably need... Let's send
What's up? Any infected around? Any tests?
U4 to the north as a sort of guard for our expansions. To make sure no more infected slip past anything. In fact, we don't need 4. I'd say 2 should be plenty, I think.
The train has arrived at the station.
However, we need to be a little careful about how we're gonna do this because we don't want to grab all this supplies. Where are snipers? Oh, I'm gonna set them to chase. I think these guys should have enough snipers that they can deal with most of the threats that we're gonna face. Man, this would suck. Imagine just standing out here guarding a tower being built while it's snowing. However, I gotta say, I thought the snow would be much more of a problem, but I'm kind of vibing with it, honestly. I really, really, really like snow in real life, even though I'm very much a southerner and almost never see it. And every time I talk about how I like snow, I get told by northerners that it's only because I live in the south that I like snow, is because if, as a northerner, you're exposed to it all the time and you hate it. And that may be the case, but I still like snow. So yeah, I always love a nice snowy aesthetic. In fact, for the longest time, my desktop background was like a nice snowy forest at like dusk. Oh my, hello. This is a alarming amount of zombies that just showed up.
They are trying to break through. Attention. Building completed.
I'm surprised they only showed up from this angle and
Building
not
completed.
up here. However, our wall is working perfectly. I would have expected more of them to try to go through the opening, but apparently not. But hey, we take that. Oh, come on. Hurry up and die already.
What? Any tests?
We're gonna move you guys up to here. If I need to, I'll move someone down here. But at the moment, we don't need
Right
to.
at the station.
You know, actually, I changed my mind about how I'm gonna build this. So I'm gonna build up. I'm gonna make these walls thicker. I'm gonna build them out of wood right now, just because otherwise we're gonna put down a single stone wall and be broke. Oh, hey, there's a radar. 30 upkeep. I'm not in love with the idea of getting rid of more of our gold. Energy, I don't really care about, but gold, that would kind of suck. Let's save up for a shocking tower. I know, it's shocking, right? Haha. See what I did there? But yeah, if we can put up some, like, Tesla towers around here, we might have to rebuild some of our walls, but that's fine. Yeah, if we can build up some Tesla towers, like, we will have a very sturdy defense, I think.
Is everything okay?
Oh, I love how I must have moved you at some point, and so we just stopped doing things. And because of that, like, we're just chilling next to a Village of Doom. Let's go ahead and build up one of these down. Let's, yeah, we'll build one of these right here. And we'll build an inn next to it in just a little bit. Yeah, let's keep the sniper train rolling. Let's grab some gold while we're chilling. Oop, didn't mean to grab wood. Alright, you guys go back on chase. We need more stone and we need more gold. But first, let's research shocking towers. Can we? Oh, let's. Okay, never mind. Let's prevent you guys from grabbing all the wood. But
The station.
do we think we can clear this out in 5 days? Ooh, maybe we don't need that many snipers being made right this second. Just because we save up a little bit, we can build an inn. So let's cancel that and let's cancel that. And then not have enough gold still. Alright, hold on. Cancel these guys too. Not building anything at the moment. Any snipers, but an inn is probably worth our time. Where are you guys going? What is the #1 rule of horror movies? You guys need to not split up. Now the problem is if they come and attack us from the south and they attack this wall here,
Technology research finished.
they're gonna have like a tremendous amount of extra stuff to destroy. So it might be worth building some walls down here. Yeah, because I could start expanding where the snipers are going, but I don't want to go too crazy here with the expansion. So if we do, we're not going to be able to defend every side against the day 30 wave. However, we should be able to clear the map of zombies here pretty soon.
Building complete.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother moving you guys down anywhere. It's probably just going to be a lot of time spent just to move you back. So in the meantime, I'm going to focus more on sending, or just massing you guys here. And at some point, let's not have you by yourself.
Attention.
What did I
Building
just say,
completed.
guys? You guys gotta stick together.
Understood.
I'm actually surprised it doesn't look like there's a Village of Doom here. I think there's only like 2 or 3, or however many we've destroyed already. Alright, yeah. And with that, I think we have now officially cleared the whole map, give or take. I mean, obviously, we need to kill these last guys, but other than that, we've cleared the entire map. Alright, let's
train has arrived
let's
at
pull
the
everyone
station.
back home. 'Cause this is the most important spot to defend.
Attention. Building completed.
And yeah, with it taking ages for you guys to loop around, I would much rather have you guys nearby and ready to defend, as opposed to having you sprint across the map to destroy or defend our like cottages. Also, it's probably gonna be worth our time to level these up, since, like I said, these are where our actual... It's like, if this gets destroyed, it's gonna be a pain, but no big deal. If they destroy all of our buildings down here, it's gonna be really annoying, but again, no big deal. If they break this wall and get in, that's a big deal. That's a big problem. Is there stone anywhere? I mean, not like stone, like this right here, actually. Let's have you go grab it.
Attacking the colony
Ooh, hello.
defenses.
We never did build up, walls up here, huh? Or, a tower up here. We did build, yeah, we built a shock tower finally, though. Or we researched it. So I want to build some of those in the north before the... Oh, are they going to actually destroy our stone wall here? Get them, train, get them! Okay, we're fine. Okay, we need more stone. Let's focus on that, actually.
Attention.
So, how do we want to do this? I think what we're gonna do... First, we're gonna figure out what the attack range is. Then I think... Is it worth building multiple? I think we get rid of this tower and build a shock tower. Yeah, because technically we're not hitting here. It'll probably be fine. And if it isn't, well, we'll lose.
The train has arrived at the station.
Alright, let's continue building these. Yeah, I think if we get our walls into stone and we have like a Tesla tower up here, I think we'll be okay. I don't think any day 30 zombie horde is going to be breaking through this wall. We can probably even build some down here too. Eventually I'll build some here, but I think that's going to be after the next horde.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, now that that's built, I kind of want to build a second one up here. However, we did see the horde is coming predominantly from right here. Guess let's start spending our money on upgrading our cottages or tents to cottages.
Attention. Building
Oh,
completed.
I just realized we have more stone up here.
Attention.
Just really hope this next wave doesn't come from the south, so it's gonna be so annoying if it does. Alright, let's get ready to mobilize. In about 10 hours, we're gonna know where the next horde's coming from. And I'm hoping, like I said, I'm just hoping it's not the south, because that's gonna be so annoying. Because then they're just gonna come up here and destroy literally everything by the time we actually get down to defend it. If we're lucky, it'll just be the north again, and they're gonna just essentially walk into a meat grinder.
A horde of infected are
The
on their way.
east. That's
They're
not
approaching from the east.
the worst thing. It's not great, though. Alright, let's get you guys moving. Let's get down here before that wave hits. And then we're just gonna try to... In fact, let's even buy some stone. If one of our archers could, like, take a quick detour
Yeah, gotcha. Great.
and go grab some stone, that way we can upgrade our walls just a bit more. I don't know how long it'll take to build a tower over here. Let's build it out of wood, just because I want to... Actually, this one should be made of stone, since it's, like, right here. And then this one.
It could be worse.
Alright, let's get you moving down here. So our archers already arrived. Everyone else is on the way. However, that on the way is awfully slow. I don't actually know where else we're upgrading that at the moment, but that's fine. We just need these ones built.
Okay.
Alright, you guys are gonna have to hop in
Great.
and defend. I'll say, because it might be a while before our snipers get here. Oh, train, this is a bad time for you to be here and blocking us. You know, Lucifer would actually go really well right here.
Understood. On your orders.
The train has arrived at the station.
This is not the most elegant defense, but it is a defense. And it's working awfully well, all things considered. Man, if I could replace this tower with a shock tower, imagine how nuts that's gonna be. And I think that's exactly what I'm gonna attempt to do. Alright. That was fast. Okay, let's see if we can manage putting a shock tower in here. We can. Fantastic. Now, unfortunately, we can't actually defend the shock tower. So what if instead of building it right there, we're going to do a little bit of rebuilding here. Do we need to destroy that much? No. Did I? Yes. Do I regret it? Not really. Okay, you know, let's do it modularly. Let's do it one thing at a time. So we want stone towers here to defend the bulk of it, and then we can put a stone tower here. But does that eat into our range too much? So then we could build a tower, I guess, here. No, I think this should be fine. We'll destroy that. Build our shock tower right here. And then... there. Yeah, now our shock tower is nice and secure behind a wall. And we'll have free reign to zap any unfortunate infected that decide to come out this way. Alright, let's move you up here. Alright, now we want to start expanding as much as we can. Now this is basically just playing the Zerg in StarCraft. I'm just spreading my creep tumors everywhere. It's a good thing that I'm actually a Zerg main. That way I can be good at spreading everywhere, in every which direction. Let's preemptively take you guys and send you all the way down to here. And our soldiers and snipers are gonna kind of big chill somewhere. I don't really know where to put them. Like I said, we'll probably just start caching snipers at certain locations. But for the time being, we don't really need to.
Attention.
Yeah, we have about 15 days before the next wave shows
Train
up.
has arrived at the station.
So I think my goal is to have probably get kind of close to our population count by the end of, or by the beginning of this next thing. But if nothing else, I want walls on every main area. I see your nonsense. This is exactly why we brought archers down here. I wasn't expecting them to show up here, but this is exactly why I wanted them here, just in case someone did show up. So looking at this west side, this is not a very good spot to hold. So I think, yeah, because this is a giant wall. I mean, I guess we could just build a giant wall like we've done on other maps. It's not unheard of, but I think it'd be more worth our time to build a wall here or something like that. Ideally, it would be like right here, but this is an awkward spot for a door.
The walls are under attack.
Oh. Whoa. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I think that was a good use of our time. I was not paying attention. I'm basically expanding while I watch a YouTube video, and oh boy, yeah, I was not expecting that sudden attack. However, We have
Attention.
built walls on
Building
everything,
completed.
basically. Anything that we really care
Building
about at the
completed.
moment. We will
Attention.
buy that sniper real
Building
quick
completed.
before I forget about him. But yeah, we have walls here. We have walls here. We have walls here. They're kind of
Train has
poopy,
arrived
not
at the
gonna lie,
station.
but and then we have walls over here. Technically, they could just walk in through
Attention.
here,
Building
and
completed.
that would suck. But they probably wouldn't. Probably. So it's fine. What could possibly go wrong? I'm gonna be spending like 90% of my income on just getting housing. So at the moment, yeah, that's all I've been doing is just spending a tremendous amount of money on upgrading houses. And our population count has skyrocketed for it. However, boy, does it cost energy. However, times two, we should get a power plant. I wasn't even thinking about that. I think I'm gonna try to get a power plant because, like, we got 84 wood, so I think that would probably be in our best interest. And maybe a foundry. Seems like a good map for a 1 or 2 Lucifers, as long as we don't let them catch our units in a crossfire. Yo, hold on. So I just found a little bit of a little idea. So I can't actually put walls here. I can put walls here, but I can't put them down here. So I could just put this gate right here. It's not quite as good as building up walls, but that's a neat little idea. Is just slip in a gate there. Can't be used for anything, but it is some defense right there. We have started our first power plant. It's gonna take a minute to build, but yeah, hopefully this is going to skyrocket the amount of power we have, and hopefully quite quickly, because yeah, that's I'm kind of bottlenecked at the moment on energy.
At the station.
Oh hey, our power plant is finished. Didn't even realize. But now, yeah, look at that, 160 extra energy. That's nutty. Which means we can spend what? We're actually out of food? Sheesh. Alright, well, I'll be back when I'm done making 7 million extra fishing spots.
Our defenses are being
Oh.
attacked.
Ooh, that's... Hold on. This is a problem. That's actually a sizable problem. I don't have defenses down here yet. Alright, can we just send all of our archers down here real fast?
They are trying to break through.
This is going to be a bit of a predicament. Because they are 100% going to destroy my nice wall that I've been building down here. That is annoying. So we do have enough stuff to build a shock tower? No. I guess I could
They
buy
are
some real
attacking
quick.
colony defenses.
Is it even worth it? I was going to build a shock tower and bait them into it. But that's probably not even worth our time. We're just going to have to eat the damage here. Which is really annoying. That means I'm just going to have to build up the walls again. And also, I think by the time reinforcements get here, these 2 archers are going to deal with this. However, they're going to be dealing with most of our wall. But on the plus side,
The walls are under
I've been increasing our everything up here. On the downside, while I was increasing our wall size down here, apparently zombies had a different plan in mind.
attack.
Man, I guess that means it's time to actually change this area. Alright,
Attention.
that should do
Building
it.
completed.
I went ahead and added a Tesla tower here. So now we should have a Tesla tower on every main entrance, roughly where I believe the zombies are gonna go. So if they spawn up here, they travel down this middle path, or down right here. If they spawn over here, they just kind of hug this wall. It seems if they spawn down here, they walk straight up this way. The only side I haven't seen lately is this. So they might walk into this bottom section, but I have a feeling this will probably work. But I might just build a second one down here just to be safe. It's not that expensive. I also might just thicken up more of our walls with that.
Building
Oh,
completed.
jeez. We're actually out of I'm actually out of energy. Oh, wow. I guess I'm gonna have to build another one of these doohickeys. I have to figure out where... Oh, here it is. Yeah, we're gonna have to build another power plant, which is awkward. However, you may notice that my wood income is currently 144, and it is currently increasing. So, I don't think building another power plant is gonna hurt us at all. However, we do have another swarm showing up pretty soon, so we probably do need to start worrying about how we're gonna, like, not get murdered. However, I think just with these Tesla towers, I think we'll be fine. Oop. More zombies. So I'm a little worried about the ones that decide to get slightly distracted down here.
Attention. Building completed.
I mean, it's not the end of the world, but that could prove to be an issue. You know what could solve that issue? Building a second tower right here. Do I need to build a second tower right there? No, not at all. Am I going to? 100%. It's not like I'm not sitting on an absolute ridiculous amount of resources. Let's actually make sure I can protect this one a little bit more than the other one. And we're out of stone again. Probably because I built walls out of stone, huh? Alright. Now we can build one right here. Between these two shock towers, I feel like the east side is pretty well defended. I feel like the north is good because we have our entire army up here. The south is a little sketch. It's a little sketch. But we're slowly getting there.
The train has arrived at the station.
We do have a shock tower, so if nothing else we can just bait the enemies into it. But it might be worth building another tower over here just to be safe. Yeah, let's do that. I don't really want to spend the money on it, but it's better safe than sorry. Alright. Yeah, now the south should be a-okay. I'm not worried about the south whatsoever. The west is probably fine. Probably. I mean, worst case scenario, we send our giant mass of snipers down to deal with it.
Attention.
And the moment we get a notification as to where they're going is where we start massing our army.
A horde of infected are on their way.
Alright.
They are approaching from the east.
I don't know if you guys will even get here in time, but we'll try. Oh lord. Oh no, and the train's coming too, so it's gonna block them even more than they are already blocking themselves. Why are some of you trying to go back toward through it? Come on. Oh, why is your pathfinding so terrible? Okay. Well, we kind of got here in time. What a terrible time for that to activate. Ooh, but I'm really glad we built this. Because, ooh, look at this thing. It is doing work. Yeah, honestly, if I just build a few more Tesla towers, I have a feeling I'm going to be a-okay on this map. However, I feel like... Actually, no. Yeah, we just need the ability to actually power all of them. And with a couple more buildings that... As long as we ruin the environment, I think we'll be a-okay. So, wow. Good lord, yeah, without any sort of harpy to counter our strategy, or spitters to just show up and vomit all over everything we know and love, the strategy's pretty solid.
Building completed.
Dang, I just realized I paused my footage. But I built a foundry, which thank God I noticed I paused the footage. But yeah, we built a foundry, and we're currently researching the engineering center. And I think the engineering center is basically just the
Attention. Building completed.
my train of thought entirely stopped. The engineering center, I think, is basically just the soldier center, but for like big, strong men and not weak, tiny babies. Also, since I genuinely don't remember if I was recording or not when I said it earlier, I've been marshaling our troops around. Also, I found a Lucifer at the inn, by the way. But yeah, I've been marshaling our troops around and starting to mass 25 snipers at each location. So, is 25 enough?
Technology research.
Probably. Yeah, it's probably fine. I think the bulk of our defense is the fact that we will just taser them until they are no longer sentient. Now that's a noise I remember. I haven't heard that in ages. I haven't heard that sound of the oil platform being built since before this game had a campaign. So I never got the oil platform in the campaign. So yeah, I only ever heard that when I played the like free sandbox mode. Oh, also, I never even realized it, but yeah, we did in fact hit our colonist quota. So that's nice. We're done doing that. We can now officially spend all of our resources on defense, and we still have a full 10 days before the infected show up here. But I think we're gonna be a-okay. Now what I'm worried about is them showing up here, but I guess we're gonna find out whether or not that's gonna happen.
Trying to break through.
I wasn't paying attention. I was staring at the oil platform.
Attention.
However,
Building completed.
I think this wave got
Attention.
actually decimated, so I don't think we're stressing too much here. Alright, we can now build a engineering center. And I'll probably build some Lucifers just because. Namely because I bought the research, I want to use them. However, I think this is like the perfect spot for a Lucifer, so I'm not really sure where else I'm going to put them, but I will probably put them somewhere, I'm sure. Ooh, another Lucifer. Oh, we're actually out of food again. You would be surprised with how often we're just running out of food. And when I say that, I mean you're probably not surprised at all. However, we have the greatest solution to starvation, and that is building farms. I will never starve again. I don't know if I even care enough to capture these things. Like, do I even need it?
Attention. Building.
More zombies. Let's see, how are they gonna fare against our defenses here? Not very good. However, it is dawning on me that you guys should go up to this spot. Can we get to this spot? I don't think we can get into this tower. Yep. Alright.
Building completed.
Everyone funnel in. And we're just gonna kind of trap you guys in there. It's fine. We should probably move you guys up here too. We'll build like a tower right here. That'll do just fine.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh, also I'm building Lucifers. And we have two. So now we have one for up here. And I'm gonna send you on a long journey down here. Because we bought another Lucifer and he's right here. Okay. How are we doing sniper-wise? Almost to 25. I'll be honest, it hasn't been my #1 priority, but we're getting there. Oh, I also built a bunch of more stone quarries finally, because I just wasn't building those for some reason. But now we are, and we're getting tremendously more stone. And we should definitely be able to finish this giant wall that, honestly, we don't even need before the final wave, which, if I had to go on a limb, I would assume is day 61, seeing as how that's just a weird number. Every other one has been like day, like, you know, like 15, 30, 45, 50. Actually, no, we went from 45 to 61, yeah. So, I'm assuming this is the final wave that we're going to be dealing with here. My project is almost complete. I've been building the Great Wall of Tesla. Is it practical? I don't know, man. Does it look cool? Yeah. We got 5 Teslas on a single wall. There should be no reason they breach this wall, and if they do, well, that really is just going to be unfortunate. We also have been slowly but surely building a couple more Lucifers here and there. We got 2 down here, and we got 25 snipers, and I'm going to start actually putting them in walls. So that would probably be ideal before the final wave shows up. We're also going to take some time to encapsulate each one of these Tesla towers. That way, hopefully, the zombies, if they do manage to breach or something, they'll get distracted trying to deal with this and just get tasered to death. So I think the bulk of our defenses is going to be up to the north here. So if we can defend the north, we can slowly start moving our forces. Because, like, okay, so if we defend this side, and say the south falls, we can defend the north, and then slowly start marshaling our troops down and start, like, just pushing back. So as long as we can defend the north and make sure our city up here doesn't get destroyed, I think we'll be a-okay. Because that is, like, our biggest priority here, is that this city does not fall. Yeah, because if the city falls, our command center is like 2 inches away from it, so that's not going to go well for us. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure this is very well insulated.
A swarm of infected is heading into the colony.
So they are approaching.
They are approaching from all sides.
Oh my. I say, they're also bringing in some friends immediately. I would say our little wall of snipers is doing pretty well. I'm a little concerned at the fact that they're coming down this low. So let's move you guys down this way, actually. One of our Lucifers, you're going to settle in right up here, and you're going to settle in down here, I think. But as long as our snipers are in the towers, we should be fine and not actually have to worry about Lucifers accidentally melting them. Because, that would be very awkward. Because, yeah, the Lucifers will just actually melt them in a very, very short amount of time.
The train has arrived at the station.
Let's pull you guys up here. Where are you going? Oh, yeah, you're trying to make it down here with your other Lucifer buddy. You're just struggling a little bit. Where do we want you guys? I don't know why, but I have a suspicion we're going to have trouble down here, so I'm just going to preemptively move our soldiers down here. Also, we have a ball of rangers that I'm going to send wherever is needed. In fact, I'm just going to start mass-producing rangers now, because they're not particularly strong, but they are quick. And seeing as how everything on this map is so painfully slow, we're probably going to need it. But yeah, we are, I think, about as ready as we will ever be. We have a tremendous amount of Tesla towers on this wall. We have 2 where I think it matters, and we're going to build another one just in case. We have 2 down here and a Lucifer. We only have 1 Lucifer, though, down here. Probably could have built more. And then we got 2 up here, 2 Lucifers and everything. Yeah, I think we should be set. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm hoping, because we have so much power, we should be fine. Okay, so I think they're gonna make first contact here.
They are attacking the colony.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, so you guys can step up a tiny bit. Yeah, the Tesla towers are doing some serious work. let's just make sure you guys don't die. How are we doing up here?
Our defenses are being attacked.
Tesla towers are doing work, but I'm a little worried here. We're gonna build a Tesla tower there. I think that'll be fine. Soldiers are in trouble. Okay, yeah, that's just the Lucifers. They should be fine. Tesla towers here are actually mulching them. Go figure.
Trying to
Let's
break
bring you
through.
guys a little closer. But
Units under attack.
units under attack. Yeah, it's just Lucifers again. Let's back you guys up with just a
They
hair.
are attacking the colony defenses.
But I think we're gonna be fine. In fact, the spot I think I'm most worried about is probably the
Walls are under
north.
attack.
Like, I think we're gonna be fine, but I'm a little nervous about it. How are we doing in the south? South
Our
is looking
defenses are
a-okay, it
being
looks like.
attacked.
Yeah, the Tesla towers are easily the MVP here. Like, this wouldn't work nearly as
They
well
are trying to break through.
if this was a map where we didn't have these, like, nice choke points.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
However, they are doing some work up here. I'm tempted to move. Yeah, we're just gonna bring you guys up here preemptively. I don't know if it's gonna matter, and I don't think you're really doing a tremendous amount down here anyway. But we're gonna bring you guys up here.
Attention. Building complete.
I'll say, will this tower even get to attack before it's over?
Our defenses are being attacked.
I don't think so. The answer is no. All right, no, that went really well actually. Yeah, Tesla towers are super strong. Ooh, a new mission. So honestly, that mission alone has kind of single-handedly swayed me into getting +1 range, I think. Because +1 range on the tower that's already just absolutely mulching things, I think that's really good. We could also get iron transport would be very solid. But I'm thinking we could do this, and then we could probably grab. I kind of want to grab explosives. I know it's not like all that good, but I think the landmines are kind of funny. But we could do currency, and we could do high voltage ionizer. I don't know how worth it is, and I'm not gonna grab them this episode. I would love to hear what you guys think before I grab them. I think I'll save the upgrading for the beginning of each episode. Yeah, I think the high voltage ionizer is gonna be pretty satisfying with how powerful the Tesla towers seem to be. And then currency seems like it'd be a very good way to go, as that would finally give us a huge boost to our economy. The thermal energy was a great call, though. That was a very good call, especially for that map. Like, wow, we had so much wood. We could have had a lot more, too. But yeah, that was an incredible call. Another thing is I really want reinforced concrete. Because if we can get this and this, like, our defenses are going to be nuts. But the problem is we still need to be able to afford all this. And currency might help us get there. Let me know what you guys think. I would love some suggestions. Especially since I don't actually know much about the maps we're going into soon. Because we can hit the Hydro Plant. That shouldn't be very difficult. The hero missions, they're more time consuming than they are difficult. But yeah, we should be able to knock that out. We can knock out the infected swarm probably pretty easily, and then go into the noxious swamp at some point. But yeah, with I don't think I've ever seen these 4 maps, so I don't know how they're gonna work. And they're almost all difficulty 4, except the Villa of Terror and the Nest of the Harpy. However, I refuse to say this is anything less than difficulty 4, since it has Harpy in the name. But yeah, I guess we'll find out next episode. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.